The US has been sharing unfiltered intelligence with Israel, including the private data of American citizens, according to a confidential document that was part of whistleblower Edward Snowden's leaks. It shows that Washington set no limits as to how its ally could use the information. RT's Paula Sleer joins me live from Tel Aviv. Paula, tell us more about what's in this leak.
Well, what we're talking about here is a top-secret 5-page memorandum of understanding that lays out all the details of intelligence sharing between the NSA and its Israeli counterpart. What it does reveal is that the NSA routinely shared raw intelligence with Israel without first sifting this information to remove information that was inside relating to American citizens. It states that Israel is allowed to receive raw intelligence signal. It includes unevaluated and unminimized transcripts, gist, faxes, telex, voice and digital network intelligence, metadata and content. And that is a quote. At the same time, the agreement places no legally binding limits on the use of the data by the Israelis. So while the memorandum does say that the material has to be handled in accordance with US law, and at the same time the Israelis have agreed not to deliberately target Americans who are identified in the data, there is no kind of legal obligation to back up these claims. In this respect, what it reads is that the agreement is not intended to create any legally enforceable rights. It is not an international agreement and it is not legally binding. It also says that the Israelis were required to destroy upon recognition any communication that is either to or from an official in the US government. This includes the White House, cabinet departments, the House of Representatives and the Senate, amongst others.
Paula, has there been any reaction from the NSA over these revelations?
Well, the NSA so far has declined to answer specific questions about this agreement. An NSA spokesperson has said that the agency insists that the shared intelligence complies with all laws governing privacy. There was a statement that they did release, and in that statement they said, and again I'm quoting, "We are not going to comment on any specific information sharing arrangements or the authority under which any such information is collected. The fact that intelligence services work together under specific and regulated conditions mutually strengthens the security of both nations." So that has been their formal response.
But the NSA scandal, it just seems to run and run, doesn't it?
It certainly does. I mean, we're looking at a scandal that has at its heart Edward Snowden, this 30-year-old former National Security Agency contractor who made public documents that show that the NSA and its international partners conducted mass surveillance of foreign nationals and US citizens. Certainly, these documents continue to be an embarrassment both to the NSA and the American government.
Paula, thanks very much indeed for that. That's RT's Paula Sleer live there in Tel Aviv.